What's up, everybody? It's Pirate Prepping coming at you. Today you're in for a treat. Today we're putting all this awesome stuff into our Mylar bags. And then we're gonna seal them up. We're gonna put them in a bucket. It's gonna be awesome. Of course, we're here at Prep Spot. Check us out. We just got a new website up and running, beartoothsurvival.com. You can buy anything in the store on there. We'll ship it to you. Let's get started. We got lots to do. We are trying to we want to do 5 bags. Now these are 1 gallon bags. So we're gonna fill 5 of them. And what I think I want to do is we're gonna do a bag of pinto, a bag of black beans, 2 bags of rice, and then a bag of seasoning. We're gonna put them all together and we're gonna see how this comes out. We're gonna throw our oxygen absorbers in there. We're gonna crimp them shut with this bad boy. It's heating up on us. And that's it. So without further ado, let's get it started. We're gonna have our Mylar bag. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the corners of these. You see Pirate wearing gloves for the first time ever. And we're just gonna take the corner off and they should, we're hoping, just pour right in there easily. So let's see how we go. You know I don't rehearse anything. That's just my way. Now beans and rice, there's a lot of people who are probably like, why beans and rice? If you're new to the game, beans and rice are the most economical calories for your buck. And that's why beans and rice. Now what's nice about these Mylars, these 1 gallons, they actually have a Ziploc top. So you're not really stressed to try and do everything all at once. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna set these here because I wanna, once I open up these oxygen absorbers, you wanna get them in the bags fast. So I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna hit them all at one time and we're just gonna keep going from there. So beans and rice, back to it. Yes, bang for your buck. This is one of those things, it's shelf stable. You know, this will stay in these bags. If done right, this will stay good for 20 years. And you know, when you're talking about getting your calories in for long-term survival, it just makes sense. Everything I'm putting in here for these 5 1-gallon bags, we're talking about, I think the cost on it. So these are actually 4-pound bags of beans. And for everything that I'm putting into these 5 bags, we're talking about 18 bucks. Like, it's just such an incredibly good deal that you really can't beat it. I'm gonna throw in, now this is, I'm actually just putting this together. It's gonna be 2 containers of salt, and this is just your regular table salt. Look, if you end up having to forage anything, if you end up doing any of that stuff, having some kind of seasoning or spice is gonna mean the world to you. And salt is certainly one of those things that you want. And of course, you know, if you're working hard, even if you were out of food, putting salt and those minerals back in your body, you know, put that in water, and that's gonna help you health-wise to be able to keep on going. And you know what? We've got our favorite adobo seasoning. We're gonna put one of those in there as well. And I'm just gonna dump this in between the salt. And this is gonna give this a nice flavor. and a dust bomb to my face, yeah. Smells good, tastes good. Make sure you lean back when you dump that in. That's where I need my KN95 mask in. So we're putting in the salt, and this pack, this is all I'm putting in here. Again, this is one of those things. I'm just trying to get something started. I want to have the basics so that I'm ready. And you know, if you've been shopping lately, the shelves are not getting any fuller. Things are running out everywhere. Your basics, your essentials, they're running out. Things are not resupplying as quickly as they used to. Now this one's gonna be sort of fun. If you're at home, you could probably do this way easier. I'm here at Prep Spot. We are winging it as always. We're gonna see if I can pour this big old bag in without making a total disaster of rice everywhere. we're taking bets now to see if we can pull it off. So let's cut this top. And let's see how we run. Good thing Pirate is big and strong. All right, let's get it in. I already know it's gonna want to, oh, man. We were trying to avoid that, but that's not as bad as it could have been. Now I do want to leave a little bit of room so these seal up nice. So I am gonna not completely fill it to the tippity top. Let's get another bag going. And here we go. And rice, man, this really goes a long way. And I can get a little bit more into this bag. Let's do it. We don't want to waste that space or our oxygen absorbers for that matter. So, all right. Good to go. Now we've got our bags full. We know what's in them. We're going to have to label those, but we're going to go ahead and rock with the oxygen absorbers. Again, this is one of those things that you want to be quick about. So I'm going to put 2 in each bag. I'm going to set them in, try and squeeze that air out. Squeeze the air out, and on these I'm going to just zip lock them, and then we'll seal them up after. So try and get all the excess air out that you can. That's going to make that whole process work better. Throwing them in, squeeze the air out, zip lock them up. And the nice thing about these zip locks is I'm not in a huge panic to have to get that sealed up with the crimper. Now, of course, you can use an iron. Any kind of heat will do. And if you don't have that, even putting it in here and sealing it up, getting out as much air as you can, that's better than nothing. So, there we go. Keeping it going. And I'm just folding these in half to get that air to move out. So they're kind of already helped on the way. And it really does go pretty fast. I'm not sure how long our video is here, but this is really not a long process. And especially once you get to it. All right, crimper. We're gonna heat this bad boy, seal it shut. Now I'm just slowly pulling it along, and I can feel it, it's starting to melt to it. So you don't want to take too long, you'll get the hang of it. Pull that along, and that's sealed, guys. That is actually sealed. It is literally that easy. The crimper is great for this. Literally just pull it along, your seal. Don't take too long or it wants to kind of start sticking to it. And what a great way to seal up your food. And man, again, this is just one of those things. This is, anybody can do this stuff. You don't gotta have a special license. You don't gotta be super fancy. Trial and error, make it work for you. The nice thing about these bags, they actually have a little tear so you can tear that seal open, and then you're still able to use your Ziploc down the road. So once you do open it and you are actively using it, you can still Ziploc it shut to keep the critters out. Really nice. And man, what a deal. Just like that, we have got 5 bags. Beans, rice, all that stuff bundled up. If you've got a bucket, utilize it. We've got buckets. We'll just set these in here. Fill the bucket up. Put your stuff in. Make sure you label it so you know what's what. But this is a fantastic way to get your food storage going. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Pirate Prepping. Make sure you subscribe and like. We got a lot more great content coming for you. Also, beartoothsurvival.com.
Order anything we've got here at the Prep Spot store. And stay prepping, guys. Stay safe out there. Pirate out.